Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 12.1, Problem 25. This is Section 12.1, Problem number 25. It says, consider the function f of x equals 3x squared plus 4x minus 9. And find f prime of x when x is 2. Then part B, find f prime of x when x is negative 2. And part C, find f prime of x when x is 0. So first, let's find f prime of x, and then we can do parts A, B, C. So if we're starting with the given function f of x equals 3x squared plus 4x minus 9, f prime of x will be the 3x squared will make a 6x to the first. Right? For 3x squared, the exponent comes down times the number in front. The exponent is 2, comes down times the number in front, which is 3. 2 times 3, there's the 6. Then reduce the exponent by 1, so the second power gets reduced down to first power. So 6x to the first, so we can just call that 6x. The 4x in the middle becomes just 4. Again, when you have a derivative of an x with just the first power, the derivative is just the number in front. And finally, the last piece, minus 9, the derivative of minus 9 is 0. Whenever you have just a plain number without any variable, the derivative is 0. So really, it's 6x plus 4 minus 0, which we kind of automatically simplify to just 6x plus 4. So now that I have that, I can find the f prime for part A, for part B, and for part C. So part A, what's f prime of x when x is 2? So what I'll do is f prime of 2 equals 6x becomes 6 times 2 plus 4. So it'll be 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. So when x is 2, f prime of x is 16. So what that's telling you is if you could graph this, when x is 2, the slope at that point would be 16. Now for part B, it says find f prime of x when x is negative 2. So what I would do is f prime of negative 2 equals, so I'm going to take my 6x plus 4 for my f prime of x. 6x becomes 6 times x, or 6 times negative 2. And there's a plus 4. So I have negative 12 plus 4. Negative 12 and positive 4 is negative 8. So for the answer for part B, f prime of x is negative 8 when x is minus 2. And finally, part C, find f prime of x when x is 0. So I'm going to take my f prime that I found. F prime of 0 is 6 times x becomes 6 times 0. And I have a plus 4. So 6 times 0 is 0. And I'm going to add 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. So the answer to part C, f prime of x is equal to 4 when x is 0.